Is podcasting truly oversaturated, or is there still room for new voices to shine? We dive deep into a question I get asked all the time. Is podcasting oversaturated? With millions of podcasts already out there, it's easy to wonder if starting your own is worth it. But don't let the numbers intimidate you. In this video, I'll break down why the podcasting landscape still holds plenty of opportunities, what sets successful podcasts apart, and how you can find your unique voice in a crowded market. Before we dive in, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more insights on podcasting and content creation. Is podcasting oversaturated? This is a common question I hear as the founder of a podcast booking agency. With the overwhelming number of podcasts available, people often wonder how to identify quality shows and whether it's worth starting their own. In this article, I'll explain why podcasting is not oversaturated and why there is still room for new, unique shows to thrive. The rise of podcasting. Podcasting has seen tremendous growth over the past 5 years, transforming from a niche platform into a mainstream medium. When I first started hosting my podcast in 2015, there were certainly podcasts available, but the landscape was far less crowded than it is today. Back then, competition was minimal, making it much easier to carve out a unique space and attract an audience. The podcasting industry was still in its early stages, and creators who entered at that time often benefited from the novelty of the format. Fast forward to today, and the number of podcasts has skyrocketed. From business and education to comedy and storytelling, there are podcasts on nearly every topic imaginable. This abundance of content can make the market feel overwhelming, especially for new podcasters who are just starting. However, this increase in quantity doesn't necessarily equate to an oversaturation of quality content. Many podcasts fail to maintain consistency, struggle to engage audiences, or lack the production values needed to stand out. These factors leave plenty of room for creators willing to put in the time, effort, and creativity to develop a high-quality show. While competition is undoubtedly stiffer today, podcasting remains a platform full of untapped potential for those prepared to offer unique, engaging, and well-crafted content. The key to podcasting success: commitment. Starting a podcast requires a long-term commitment. It often takes 6 to 12 months to gain traction unless you have an existing audience. A pre-built audience could include strong website traffic, an engaged email list, or an active social media presence. Without these, it can take time to grow your listenership. Many people underestimate the work involved in creating a podcast. It's not just about recording episodes. It's about preparation, research, and post-production. Hosting guests, for instance, involves examining their backgrounds, listening to previous interviews, and crafting insightful questions. Preparing for helpful content episodes also requires careful planning. Recording is just one part of the process. Once recorded, episodes need editing, sound quality checks, and promotional content such as social media clips. This level of effort often surprises newcomers, leading many to abandon their shows prematurely. 90% of podcasts don't make it past the 10th episode. If you've crossed this milestone, you're already ahead of the majority. Consistency is key. Consistency plays a vital role in building and retaining a loyal podcast audience. The key to maintaining engagement lies in sticking to a predictable release schedule, whether that's weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. Regularly scheduled episodes establish trust with your listeners, as they come to anticipate and look forward to new content at specific intervals. Ideally, avoid going longer than a month between releases, as extended gaps risk losing your audience's attention. When episodes are spaced too far apart, listeners may forget about your show or move on to others with more consistent output. A dependable schedule not only keeps your audience engaged, but also helps you stay organized and motivated as a creator. By committing to a rhythm that works for you, you create a sense of reliability and professionalism around your podcast. This consistency fosters a stronger connection with your audience, encouraging them to return for future episodes and share your show with others, ultimately contributing to its long-term growth and success. Standing out in a crowded market. The abundance of podcasts makes it necessary to differentiate your show. Ask yourself, what unique value can I bring to the table that others can't? This doesn't mean you need a unique concept, but you should have a distinct angle or approach. For example, if you run a real estate investment podcast, why should someone listen to your show over another? What distinct perspective or expertise can you offer? For my podcast, which caters to the real estate investment niche, I focus on the limited partner LP lens. This This angle sets my show apart from more general real estate podcasts. I delve into topics like marketing strategies and personal insights that resonate specifically with my audience. By tailoring your content to meet the specific needs of your listeners, you can carve out a unique space in the market. The importance of quality. Although the podcasting world is crowded, only a small percentage of podcasts are truly high quality. The market is brimming with shows that struggle with consistency, lack proper preparation, or simply don't commit to long-term growth. Many creators underestimate the effort required to produce a great podcast, leading to a sea of subpar content. However, this presents an opportunity for dedicated creators who are willing to go the extra mile. To stand out, focus on consistently delivering valuable, engaging content that resonates with your audience. Preparation is key. Whether you're researching an insightful guest or carefully planning a solo episode, your effort will reflect in the quality of your show. Beyond content, high-quality production can make a significant difference. Invest in reliable sound equipment to ensure professional audio, as poor sound quality can drive listeners away. Take time to edit each episode thoughtfully, eliminating unnecessary distractions and creating a polished final product. Promotional materials are equally important. Eye-catching visuals, short audio snippets, and well-crafted social media posts can help attract and retain listeners. By combining consistent, valuable content with professional production and effective promotion, you can rise above the noise and establish a podcast that stands out in a crowded field. High-quality, thoughtful work will always have an audience, even in a competitive market. The long-term benefits. Creating a successful podcast requires patience and dedication, but the rewards make the effort worthwhile. Building an audience takes time, especially if you're starting without an established following, but as your listenership grows, so does your influence and impact. A loyal audience is more than just a number. It's a community of engaged listeners who value your insights and trust your voice. The benefits of this trust can be significant. A well-crafted podcast can boost brand awareness, attract new clients, or even generate passive income streams. Whether you're promoting a product, a service, or an investment opportunity, your podcast becomes a direct line to potential customers or collaborators. The conversational and intimate nature of podcasts allows you to connect on a deeper level than traditional advertising, fostering genuine relationships with your audience. Podcasts also serve as a powerful medium to establish yourself as an authority in your field. By consistently delivering valuable, high-quality content, you position yourself and your brand as a go-to resource for your niche. Over time, this credibility can open doors to collaborations, sponsorships, and other opportunities that further elevate your platform. Ultimately, podcasting is an investment in your brand's future, creating connections and influence that extend far beyond the episodes themselves. The podcasting market isn't oversaturated, it's just crowded with low-quality shows. By committing to consistent, high-quality content and finding a unique angle, you can stand out and build a successful podcast. Remember, it's not about being the first, it's about being the best. So take the time to plan, prepare, and deliver value to your audience. In doing so, you'll create a show that not only thrives, but also has a lasting impact. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this helpful, hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights. Keep creating, stay consistent, and make your podcasting journey unforgettable. See you next time.